Good afternoon. Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Barry London. So many of you nowadays are dealing at home with an elderly family member or a family member who is terminally ill. You don't have to go it alone. There is actually help for you. Here in Columbia, there's Heartstrings Hospice, a great group of folks who actually help you take care of the family, take care of the house, take care of the family member. I'm joined today by Bonnie Bowman and Ron Taylor of Heartstrings Hospice. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Now, Bonnie, first off, tell us, what is hospice care?
Hospice care is for anyone with a life-limiting illness. We provide care in the home, usually in the home, for anyone that has life-limiting illness. We provide symptom management. We provide a lot of durable medical equipment, whatever they need, there in the comfort of their own home.
That's great. I read a statistic that said that nearly 70% of hospice care is actually provided in the home versus in an extended care facility such as a nursing home or even a hospital. Ron, can you tell us what levels of care do you offer inside the home?
Well, it's a great process because we have a lot of health care professionals. We have registered nurses, we have LPNs, we have home health assistants, we have chaplains and social workers, and we also have a great volunteer program. You may need to go to the grocery store and you just don't want to leave your loved one. We have volunteers that can come and sit and read and just spend some time with the loved one and let life go on the way it was meant to be.
That sounds great.
It's huge.
That really, really sounds great. How is it paid for?
It's paid for mainly by Medicare and Medicaid. It is a waivered benefit, and oftentimes commercial insurance. We're also in network with TRICARE for Life for our military people too.
Oh, really? So it's available for military families as well.
You bet.
That's really nice. Now, tell me, Ron, I understand there's an event coming up December the 10th, right? Tell us about that.
December the 10th from 7 to 9 at the State House steps. We're going to be having a memorial service in remembrance of everyone who has lost a loved one in 2011. And it's going to be a night of music, of healing and hope, and we want people together to realize that you're not in this alone. Other people are experiencing the same pain, the same isolation, same loneliness you're feeling. And we're going to be available after the memorial service to talk to you and to get you the resources that you need so that you can get through the journey of grief and get back into life.
So you'll offer bereavement services?
Not only to our patients and not only to our patients' family, but to anyone that's in the viewing area who would love to contact us if you're hurting, if you're in pain, if you don't know what to do, and if you're just a little confused, just need somebody to talk to. Please feel free to call us and ask for me, and we'll get you the help you need.
That's really nice. Bonnie, there's also a website, right?
There is. It's really easy. Heartstringshospice.com. Give us a call.
Couldn't be any easier than that.
Email,
really
call.
And the phone number is on the screen as well for folks to contact you. How about for other community outreach programs?
Well, we do offer educational visits to churches and other local organizations that you would not normally think of. And we go in and educate them on grief and the stages and how to cope and strategies and everything. And we're very much educational into the community so that if you need us, we're there in a lot of different venues that normally you wouldn't expect us to be in.
That's really nice. That's really nice. Ron, Bonnie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for Spotlight.